Happy Friday. Is it Friday? It's Friday. So, I forgot that we cleared out a little bit of the garage. A very little bit of the garage. There's still a disaster back there. We cleared some of it out last night, and I completely forgot, and I walked in, I'm like, space. So, I have a butterscotch candy in my mouth. That's one of the things that I've been doing to try to get like some sweetness into my life and not like eat fucking cake and candy and shit. I'm trying to stay as healthy as possible during this pregnancy, and it's been a little tricky, so, but that's another video. I had been wanting to go back into my jewelry. Jewelry has been something I've always enjoyed doing, and I pick it up, I drop it, I pick it up, I drop it. I can just never find exactly what I'm trying to accomplish with it. I ordered some stuff online. I'm still waiting for some of the stuff to arrive. I happened to be at Hobby Lobby yesterday, and I wasn't going into the jewelry section, but I went into the jewelry section, and I found these pre-made bezels, which it's not really what I want to do. I want to try to be able to actually make my bezels, and so far this is all I've been able to accomplish, and it looks like fucking shit. So I'm waiting on some other wire to come in. I know that ribbon wire is a little too thick and gauge to kind of really be manipulative or movable. I am so tired. I'm like literally running on like 4 hours of sleep. But I have these images that I made, and these are super old. Like, these are older than my other mixed media art. And I have 2 sheets of them. They're basically, well, this is a photograph of it, but it's basically magazine cutouts. So, and these are probably about, I did these before we moved to St. Augustine. So probably around 2009 and 2011, which was when we lived in Apopka. And this is when I started doing them. It was around the time of the wedding, because I did like our thank you cards for my bridal shower, and I made those out of cardstock, and so I think it was around the same time. So it was probably 2010. That's how old these fuckers are. So it's not the mixed media art that I'm doing now, but I think they're still pretty cool. I have another sheet in there. So I figured, well, these are perfect size because they're 1 inch. So, and I already had the resin that got delivered that I initially wanted to use on my handmade bezels, but I figured why not give it a shot. I don't even know how many were in there. There's 18 pieces. I got them at $10 a piece, or $10 for the thing. Not $10 a piece of shit. So I did one last night, and I realized that it sealed with air bubbles. So, I've been watching tutorials all fucking morning, and one of them was to go little by little and then throw some heat on it. So, that's what I'm gonna try to do. This is the newer one. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. See if any of this shit will work. I feel like I need to accomplish something. So which one? So this one says reality check. Yeah, right. And it's done in that ransom style lettering, which I fucking love. Be a better you. I feel like we should do that one, because so I didn't figure this out, but I used to do bottle cap hair bows. And I used to buy my images off of Facebook. And this is essentially how I would do those images. So when I started doing this, oh my God, this is like perfect. I wish I could get them digitalized. So this is my second attempt. I'm not a fucking expert. But I like to tinker. Tinker, tinker, tinker. Of course, this has a little blip. So we're just gonna use my block, I guess, for this. I can't see anything else that I could possibly use. Because after this, I'm gonna transport it to the kitchen window and let it sit there because I'm still waiting on my UV lamp. Altoids box. I guess we could use this one. So. And the cardboard is just in case there's any spillage. Then it won't damage my Altoids box. So I've been using crazy glue because I have no fucking patience. So I think the reason for the air bubbles yesterday was because some of the videos that I see, they kind of smear everything with the glue. And fuck. Well, I put a little too much crazy glue on, but I got the whole bottom covered. When I was little, I used to crazy glue my fingers and then peel them apart. I think did I ruin it? No, maybe. All right, so I'm gonna give it a second to dry. I love crazy glue because they dry so fucking fast. I have like other types of glues. I'll just have the patience. I do need to buy Mod Podge. I did run out of Mod Podge. I used to do Mod Podge, or used to use it when I did some mixed media art back in 2008. But I haven't used it a whole lot since. For some reason, it was leaving like a streak on my art, so I switched to like Elmer's glue. But now the Elmer's glue that I'm using, I don't like. So let's see if we can accomplish this. So I basically glued the image onto the bezel. And I didn't see the air bubbles yesterday. Oh damn, my headlamp is in the room. So and if anyone else has more experience in this, please chime in. Because I swear this has like a little bit of a odd smell to it. And she wasn't using this type of resin. I think she was using the ice one. But I don't know, it's forming like a little streak-ish. So maybe the heat fucked with it. I'm not too sure. But I'm a huge fan of trial and error. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And this is what I'm using. Seriously, my mother just sent me a text asking me when the due date was. Seriously. Tell her. Okay. So, this is, it's a resin or epoxy or what the hell it's called. Epoxy, it's already all in one. Shit's expensive. This was almost $12. I got it off of Walmart. They have bigger ones, but I figured I'm just test it out with that one. I have no idea how much I have left. This is for 9 millimeters, 0.3 ounces. I'm curious as to how much I do have left because this is only my second attempt. Okay, so I've used literally half the bottle. So, but I'm gonna go put this in the sunshine and hopefully, fingers crossed, second time's a charm, this one will come out better. So that one's still tacky. So I don't know, I'm still trying to figure life out. I'm still waiting on my UV lamp. But at this point, I guess I'm enjoying the trial and error. I'm enjoying the journey. And thanks for watching. Sorry I was a little boring. I'm so fucking tired. Bye.